Queensland has recorded 2 new infections in overseas travellers who are in hotel quarantine. They're still concerned that COVID-19 is circulating after traces were found in sewage in Bundaberg, Bargara and in Wynnum on Brisbane's bayside. Meanwhile, investigations are continuing into a super yacht that docked in Cairns with a COVID-positive crew member on board. Records show the luxury vessel had sailed from the Maldives, but the exact itinerary isn't known. There are 12 active cases in Queensland. Christmas celebrations on Bondi Beach are looking a little different today with the threat of the Avalon outbreak and a bit of drizzle keeping away the usual crowds. Reporter James Carmody is there. He joins us now. James, what's happening there on the beach? It looks a little glum there.
Miriam, I am on sunny Bondi Beach, only it's not very sunny at all. Something that these lifeguards here are somewhat grateful for today, not having to manage large crowds. There's a bit of swell around for the surfers, but it's not quite sunbaking weather. The few people who are down here are people who come down each year at this time as somewhat of a Christmas tradition, they've told us, trying to keep some traditions alive in a year that's been anything but traditional. We've seen a couple of surfboarding Santas, some kids decked out in baubles and checking out some of the new toys that were under the tree this morning. Here's what a few of the people we spoke with had to say earlier.
There's no one really here, which I'm not going to complain about, to be honest. COVID's safe, it's a lot nicer. But yeah, it's nice to have Christmas cheer down, like we've still got it all going. I've got a Christmas rashie on under, you know, you got to bring the Christmas cheer.
Oh, look, we're living the dream COVID free. That's what it's all about. But yeah, just having a good time, ready to spread the Christmas cheer.
It's a Christmas Day special, as you can see. I'm Santa, the lady version. So I've got my wetsuit under here, otherwise it would be a little bit cold. But yeah, it's just to put a smile on everyone's face as well. So as I was cycling down, there's lots of waves and Merry Christmases.
I mean, we've got friends on the northern beaches who are not having the same Christmas that they were hoping to have. So we feel for them, but we're getting out and about while we can.
James, it is great to see people finding a way to still celebrate Christmas. What other events are taking place today?
Miriam, earlier we were at the Wayside Chapel's Christmas Day service. They held it here at the Bondi Surf Lifesaving Club. Now that service, they had to halve the number of people they had been planning on having there. They also put in place social distancing, QR codes and masks were mandated for that. We spoke with yesterday some people on the northern beaches who had been preparing for Christmas Mass in some churches there. I spoke with one priest who told me that it was somewhat of a silver lining, or probably more appropriately, somewhat of a blessing that they didn't have to contact their congregation and tell half of them that they have to stay at home because masses there had to be cancelled altogether. They said that that was quite heartbreaking. They had mass online instead. They had masses at a number of places in the Greater Sydney area, though, with those new rules in place. Here at the Wayside Chapel, there are celebrations today. They've finished the service. Now they'll be playing some COVID-safe bingo in the surf club, and that'll be followed by a COVID-safe barbecue, which I think we'll check out shortly.